Dr. Eric Kelly III, and a host of phenomenal speakers from all around the globe for this 7-day virtual event that you don't want to miss.
The mission of the Black Business Expo is to raise scholarship money from kids all the way from high school, all the way from college. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the world. It is an opportunity for businesses and companies to showcase their businesses globally. We are going to be giving away laptops up to $5,000 away to students. Again, I'm Olivia Appleberry, the founder of 2 Cents Finance and one of the speakers for the expo. I am so excited to see you there. For more info, go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090 and hope to see you there.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Tell me, are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black Business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black Business.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black Business. I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black Business. I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black Business. I am Black Business.
What if you could build your own city? A place where every child can find nurturing people to help them achieve their full potential. A place where every adult can access job training support. Where health education is abundant. Where social justice ruled the land. A place without limitations. Welcome. You have arrived at STEM City USA. It is what every city should be. A safe and trusted community where you find people and resources to help you become everything you are and beyond. STEM City is unlike anything you have ever experienced. It is a digital twin of the world around you, only better. STEM City is about energy and soul renewal. It is more than a digital world. You can almost feel the power of live cultural events, music, and theater. STEM City promises a better future for children with caring mentors and hands-on activities with dedicated tutors to support our youth. STEM City is your passport to a healthy lifestyle with weekly events addressing our community's many issues. STEM City is your financial well-being with helpful information on wealth management, career advancement, job training, and so much more. STEM City is the community you deserve. It is the city where your dreams can come true. STEM City USA, a place in the sky that is accessible to all who reach for the stars.
Sometimes you got to hear the news from the Black perspective, and more specifically, Black publishers. And that's exactly why you have to download the Hey Tie app, the largest mobile app delivering breaking news, videos, and podcasts from 200 of your favorite Black publishers. Yes, 200 Black publishers delivering news as it happens, literally all in one app. Go to HAYTI.com or download the app in the Google Play Store or Apple App Store. It's completely free, along with information that you can trust, so go check them out.
Did you know that approximately 333.34 million businesses exist today, according to a report from 2021? And you may be one of those businesses, or maybe you're not in the business market yet, but you're aspiring to be a business owner. Well, guess what? You're in the right place at the right time. Because let's face it, everything is about timing and opportunity. Hi, my name is Dr. Lotus Richey, and I'm the CEO and founder of the Lotus Richey Coaching and Consulting LLC, along with the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. 15 minutes of success with Dr. Lotus Richey, as well as books to boom your business and bring who you are. And today, I want to bring this amazing message to you about the Black Business Network and the Black Business Olympics. See, the Black Business Network and the Black Business Olympics is designed to help people just like you, that's right, that look like me, to take their business to the next level. Not just in your front yard or your backyard, but globally. The Black Business Network and Black Business Olympics is designed not to just help you survive, but to help you thrive. So join us today as we come together with businesses all around the world to support our students, our children, our young teens, our young entrepreneurs. What we do is we come together to help raise funds for students
who are aspiring to be business entrepreneurs, who are aspiring and who are thriving in college. We endow them with a wonderful opportunity to gain scholarship of either a laptop or several thousands of dollars. And we invite you to help be a contributor to this amazing opportunity to help someone that looks just like you. So join us today at our website and let us connect with you and help you ignite and take flight in every area of your life on the Black Business Network and the Black Business Olympics. I'll see you on the other side.
Hello, I am Dr. Eric Kelly III, the visionary strategist and founder of the Black Business Olympics. I invite you to showcase your Black-owned businesses on the Black Business Network global stage. The Black Business Olympics is a global Black Business Network platform that propels Black-owned businesses into the international spotlight. By showcasing your business on the Black Business Olympics platform, you can reach a worldwide audience of potential customers, partners, and investors. You can also establish yourself as a thought leader and expert in your field, attract lucrative partnerships, and more speaking engagements. In addition, the Black Business Olympics platform provides a valuable opportunity to connect and collaborate with like-minded entrepreneurs and business professionals from around the world. This can lead to new business opportunities, ideas, and relationships. Finally, by sharing your story and expertise on the Black Business Olympics platform, you can inspire and empower others. This is a powerful way to make a positive impact on the world and leave a lasting legacy. If you are a Black-owned business owner, I encourage you to seize the opportunity to showcase your business on the Black Business Olympics platform. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make an indelible mark on the world. Be one of the 1,000 visionary entrepreneurs who are changing students' lives, shaping industries, and leaving an unforgettable legacy for their families. Unleash your voice on our global stage and watch your business thrive. Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Yes, the entire world. Just give me a call today at 919-308-9090.
Hey everyone, it's Grant McGaw, CEO of 5-Star BDM and host of the award-winning Follow the Brand podcast and TV series, where I help you to build a 5-star brand that people will follow. My genius is personal brand development through intelligent communication and helping you achieve your business and career goals. I am a requested speaker on digital technology and brand development issues. I want to work with you to increase the value of your current opportunities while attracting new ones. Every one of you is unique, and we all share challenges that can be addressed through smart branding. As a super connector, I work with you as an executive coach to guide you along the complicated business and career development road, providing the enhancement tools and information you need to succeed. Together, I will help you succeed in today's challenging business climate. I will evaluate and measure your progress. Best of all, I am right alongside you every step of the way. Build the brand called you. Genius is coming.
5-Star BDM, Brand Development Masters, is a professional consulting and advisory group keenly focused on business development services for the small to mid-sized business and entrepreneurs. Although every business is unique, they often share business development challenges that can be addressed through smart branding. Services include process improvement and operations, digital strategy and transformation, business intelligence, digital marketing, and personal branding. Our business and personal branding company has helped a number of professionals and organizations to optimize and grow. This results in more business, more opportunities, better reach, positive outcomes. Visit www.5starbdm.com today to learn more.
This is Dr. Arnold T. Petsworth. He's the owner of Petsworth Vet World, a veterinary clinic in Hopton, Connecticut. His patients include dog, cat, frog, fish,
Goldie,
dog, and this alpaca. Due to doctor-patient confidentiality, we can't tell you their names. Business at Vet World was steady, and then quarantine hit. Neighbors brought new four-legged friends into their homes. Bunnies. Bunnies everywhere. Dr. Petsworth welcomed these new patients with open arms. The only problem? There were more appointments than he could manage. That's when Dr. Petsworth turned to his American Express business card, which offers spending potential that's built for his changing business needs. He decided to hire a new assistant, Julio, and with spending power built for business purchases, he used his card to furnish a new exam room. Together, Dr. Petsworth, Julio, and American Express Business made sure all the pets of Hopton got the love and care they deserve. And everyone was happy. Get the card built for business by American Express.
Follow the Brand TV broadcast host, Grant McGaugh, as he visits with top executives and entrepreneurs to find out their secrets of success with their personal brand. Follow the Brand TV broadcast host as he focuses on brand development to build better relationships, bring value to your business, relationships, and career. You will enjoy listening to each episode that is tailored to speak to you directly. If you're looking for this type of clarity in terms of building your brand, you have tuned into the right station. Each episode will help you to shape a conversation in the 5-Star BDM network of 20,000 professionals and become a springboard for your corporate engagement and business opportunities. Each guest will frame their story in the areas of personal branding, business development, career development, financial empowerment, and technology innovation. Grant McGaugh explains why he is the CEO and owner of his own professional career. Grant is an accomplished business leader and entrepreneur who wants to give back to individuals to grow their personal brand strategy. Tune in as he weaves his story about new possibilities, while to you exceed expectations. If you love storytelling, this show will make for fun.
Phenomenal Tanya T. Wise, who is here from the great state of Maryland. Tanya, welcome and thank you for being with us today. Can you indulge our audience a little bit and tell them just a little bit more about who you are and what it is that you do?
Well, I love being able to talk to people and have a magnetic attitude, being able to just show them. So I always like to say, level up is Coach at Tanya T. Wise here.
So can you tell our audience, just give them a teaser about what your presentation will be about?
So my philosophy is that we should all be living our dream life. So tomorrow I'm going to talk about how you start living your dream life. What are some of the things that you thought about in your childhood that you just kind of let go and dormant?
Wow.
And I want to reignite that and just give you some pointers and some tips, some tools, some strategies to be able to start living your best life now. And guess what, Wanda? And leave an inheritance for your legacy.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I know that's resonating with a lot of people. I've heard that you have a dynamic coaching program. Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Absolutely. So our coaching program help people that have the lack of time, that lack strategies, and lack the confidence to go after their dream life. So we help them implement tools, we help them implement strategies, as well as give them resources so that they can live their best life now and leave that inheritance.
Wow. Oh, I love that. I love the leave the inheritance part. Listen, you are dropping some major nuggets, and I know a lot of what you're saying is resonating with a lot of people, but I think we're all curious, how did you even make this transition into the speaking and coaching arena? What's the story behind this?
So I started out in finance, and I realized that a lot of people don't necessarily go after their dream life because of the lack of finances or the education behind finances. But it wasn't until I lost my firstborn, my only son, that life changed for me. And where I was going after it all, living the corporate life, hit my 6-figure income and living in my dream house with my dream man, driving my dream car. I nearly lost it all when I lost my son. And so I realized it only takes one financial catastrophe that can change your entire life. That's what made me start All New Beginnings. Because no matter what's going on in life, there's a new beginning. And because of that, we develop a program called Wise Minded. My little slogan is, don't just dream it, let's live it.
If they want to connect with you or work with you, what is the best ways for them to be able to do that?
Well, for my social media guru, you can connect with me on every single social media platform as Tanya T. Wise.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Tell me, are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black Business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black Business.
Good day, business owners, entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and corporations. Welcome to the Black Business Network. My name is Melvina Ford, and I am your business moderator for this morning on the Black Business Network. The Black Business Network is a 24-hour business network showcasing Black businesses, Black owners, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders worldwide. We have speakers from North Carolina, London, Singapore, Africa, Japan, and cities all over the United States. The Black Business Network is a global community sharing its business knowledge to empower, inspire, and educate businesses about business. Today, I am your keynote speaker, and I am going to talk to you about cognitive dissonance. So the question becomes, are you in control of your life? How do you know if you're in control of your life or not? First of all, let me introduce myself, who I am and what it is that I do. Again, I am Melvina Ford. I am a coach, life coach, a counselor, holistic healer, and a host of other things, author, international speaker. And of course, I'm here on the Black Business Network speaking to you and trying to help you guide your own life. Take control of your own life, because who in this life does not want to have their own? Who wants to continually follow others? Now, I will say that in order for this world to work, someone has to work for someone, because if we all have our own businesses, then guess what? No one's business is succeeding. So we have to help each other. There are some that are leaders. There are some that are, I'm not going to say followers, but it must be your niche to help others, to serve. We're all servants in some capacity, but there's a difference. But what do? I help businesses to succeed, entrepreneurs specifically, because sometimes you jump into things and you don't realize that you have some baggage that can actually stop your business from succeeding because of the thought patterns that we have, because of the beliefs that we've been programmed into us, the things that we has been gauged into us. School or whatever it is, community, family. So we have gotten so caught up in believing what other people say, and they must be telling the truth. They can't be wrong, but there's something inside of each of us. There's this innate voice, this inkling, this intuition, let's call it, that guides us to, wait a minute, what do I want to do? What do I believe in? What's going on? Is it okay to look the other way? Because there may be another way. And that's the one thing that a lot of people do not understand, is it's not about a right and a wrong way. It's about another way. Not canceling what someone else says or what they believe, but adding into it. Because with this is a collection of, a plethora of beliefs all over the world. So basically, I learned a long time ago, you chew the meat and you spit out the bone, meaning you take what is for you and you let go of everything else that doesn't fit in your puzzle piece. In your puzzle, you have a bunch of different pieces, but the pieces to your puzzle do not fit the pieces of the puzzle of someone else's. But one may match. You just never know, but you can use that. And it's okay. You can mimic it or whatever you want to do. You can take it and shape it to your own. So I'm bringing this back to, are you in control of your life? And I asked that question because, again, of the programming. 2 words, cognitive dissonance. What is cognitive dissonance? Well, we can go the dictionary term. It's a mental discomfort. Now, see, I'm going to give it to you this way first, and then I'm going to break it down in the layman terms. Cognitive dissonance is the mental discomfort that results from the holding of 2 conflicting beliefs, values, attitudes, etc. People tend to seek consistency in their attitude and perceptions, so this conflict causes unpleasant feelings or unease or discomfort. So now, let me ask you a question. Did you understand the word I just said? Those who are, let's say, edge. I don't even like to want to use that word because it can come across very offensive. But if you are in the area of being very analytical, you would catch it. But if you are really trying to understand what cognitive dissonance is, first of all, it's 2 different words. What the heck? Cognitive, we know, has to do with the mind. Dissonance, not quite sure. But we know it has to deal with mental discomfort. So I'm going to give you an example, but I'm not going to keep it real general. Say, for instance, you have been told your whole life that there's a certain way, a certain belief that you should have. And this is all you've known that it should be. Say, for instance, how you were raised to believe growing up as far as parental discipline. So you believe this is the right way, but then all of a sudden you become an adult and you see something completely different, or someone else has brought the word in to brought a different belief in, and you're looking at it like, that's not the way I was raised. And you automatically think that it's wrong, and it's not wrong. It's not wrong at all. It's actually just something else to consider, because you have to remember, we have a plethora of different races on this globe. So coming back to cognitive dissonance, when you come up with something that is challenging you, basically, it's challenging you to think a different way, not a wrong way, and not that your way is the wrong way either, but a different way. And I was like that growing up. I was that child that had a question, why? But in my generation, it was, you just did what you were told and you didn't ask any questions, or you suffered consequences. But I have to appreciate each generation that came along, simply because we came out of a programming as a people ourselves, from slavery, and, you did what the master told you and you didn't ask any questions. You just did it because otherwise we know you'd suffer the consequences. Hence, our parents followed their pattern. I don't think we realized it. We followed that pattern. Now, am I saying do not discipline the child? Not at all. Yes, we need to guide them, give them a structured path so they can make sound decisions when they grow up. But when we put some people will call it abuse, into it, then we don't realize what is causing that child to believe. Hence, it causes a fear, cognitive dissonance, feeling uncomfortable before doing something or making a decision. Say, for instance, if that child believes, or they become a teenager and they believe something inside of you, innate, is like, I really want to do this. I really feel I should do this. Something in my intuition, something, that gut feeling says I should do it this way. But we don't follow that intuition. We do not follow that belief. We sit there stagnant and stalled. Why? Because of what has already been programmed in our minds. So we try to find a way to justify it. Or if we don't do that, then anytime any other belief comes along, we say, what? That's not right. That's wrong. You shouldn't do that. Not true. This is where cognitive behavioral therapy comes in, and also a part of what it is that I do. Cognitive behavioral therapy helps through some of the things in cognitive dissonance, because anytime you come up against anything new, you are struggling. It's a struggle mentally. It can become a struggle physically. I mean, it can affect you in so many different ways when you're struggling to do a certain thing a certain way because of your own personal beliefs. A lot of times being embarrassed or ashamed about something you've done, trying to hide your actions because you don't want other people to criticize you. You just want to. I have struggled with this. I remember having to this strong feeling inside of me. It's like, this is what I really believe, but I can't say anything because the masses will shut it down. Excuse me, they will make me feel bad about my own personal beliefs because I'm not following the status quo, which technically, if you really want to know the truth about it, there should not be a status quo. Yes, we should be given tools to succeed. Yes, we should be guided in the right way. Well, again, there's that right and wrong, that duality. We should be guided in a way to help us make better decisions. But to make someone follow a path out of fear or out of, shall we say, dominance or respect, age, we put those things on others. We put, I'm older than you. You're elder. I'm your boss, without considering the ramifications of those things. It causes a person to second guess themselves. Oh my gosh. You don't step out into who you truly are. And it affects your health. Do we realize how many things really affect our health when it comes down to mental? The mental is connected. Your mind is connected to your body, is connected to your thoughts, is connected to your feelings. So when you say cognitive dissonance, you're thinking like, oh my God, it can be a bit confusing. You can be a bit all over the map. You don't know whether you're coming or going. Examples of cognitive dissonance. You want to be healthy, but you don't regularly exercise. You don't eat a nutritional diet. This is becoming, you notice that this is changing in the world. So as a result, you feel guilty because you did not do those things. But at the same time, you're still not jumping off that wagon and jumping on the wagon and being healthy. Cognitive dissonance because of a belief or a way of life, shall I say, for this particular example, because you like chicken. Who doesn't like fried chicken? I'm just saying. But is the fried chicken good for you? Am I saying don't eat it at all? No. I'm saying everything in life is done decently and in order because you want to enjoy life to the fullest. Same thing with business. How many times have you been told? I can tell you because I've worked in different organizations. I've worked for federal government. I've worked for General Motors. I've worked for colleges. So you have these different type of mindsets in each of them. And now I work for a global insurance company. And it's just so different. And I can tell you totally different because from where I started at working in the federal government, everything was completely corporate. You had to wear suits to work. You had to wear heels. We got to the point where we had our tennis shoes in our hands. As women, our purse, our attache cases. You guys remember that attache cases? How many people wear those still? I had one and I kept it for years. It was leather and everything. And I was so proud of myself. But now when I look back at those things, do I cast them out? No, I actually can look back and see the pieces of it that helped me become successful. I appreciate that corporate lifestyle, but at the same time, times have changed because you have 3 different generations that have come up now. So you have, I'm not going to say a lot of bit lax, but it's a little bit lax. So if you say that, yes. So it's not as corporate, but you do have that in-between moment where there are times that, yes, you should dress up. You should put on that suit and tie for the men. Women dress really nice. We have those moments, but then there's that time where it's business casual, meaning dress decent, but don't go to the other side, which is fine. Another example, smoking, drinking too much, anything that's harmful for your health. You like to build your savings, but you spend money like crazy. And so I'll give you a good example. You spend money like crazy, and you as soon as you get it, that's how many successful people in life, basketball players. Am I pointing the finger? No, but this is a prime example. Basketball players. Some of them have grown up. And if they don't have that good coach and that good mentor to teach them and guide them along the way, the minute they get their first check from the NBA, the minute they get their foot hasn't even hit the court. Literally. Have you seen a movie like this? I've seen a movie like it. I'm telling you, they get their first check. They haven't hit the court yet. They just signed the papers. That's that pre-sign up. They've made so much money just for signing up. And the next thing you know, that whole check, hey, you just bought a mansion, you done bought a car, you bought your mama house, and next thing you know, your money's gone. So you holding on, waiting until you get that next check and you can get in the game. You love the fact that you get in the game, but what are you investing your money in? What is your money going towards? Cognitive dissonance. Why is it cognitive dissonance? It's because I'm gonna flip it on you this way. Because something that you haven't had, that you want, but you don't know how to act when you get it. Cognitive dissonance. You regret the fact that you spent this money later on, but look at the consequences that you're dealing with. Okay. So many different things. So basically, layman terms, cognitive dissonance is getting information, new information that is very unforeign to you, and it makes you question your life. Well, where was this at when I was growing up? Why didn't anyone tell me about this? What's really going on? I'm not understanding. And you struggle with it. You really want to, and then all of a sudden you get information. All of a sudden it makes sense. It clicks. You be like, well, ain't that a duck? Wait a minute, hold on. You mean to tell me I could have done this instead of this and I'd have made that much money? Or you mean to tell me I could have been eating this food? Oh, check this out. Now that I think about it. Okay. I don't know which generation gap who's going to be watching this, but this is what I need you to understand. And I'm going to give you an example. My grandmother, God rest her soul, she passed away about 10, 12 years ago, maybe now. I don't know. I used to always say, I am a grandmother's daughter. We don't realize we take on the traits of our parents. Again, cognitive dissonance, the beliefs. But I didn't realize I was taking on some things. Your grandmother, you go to your grandmother's house, they're cooking all this food with the fats and the gravies and everything. And it's so good. You can't wait to get there just so you can sit at the table and suck on your fingers and everything. Grandma's cooking. You know what I'm saying? So years later, as an adult, I came back home to Michigan. I went back home to Michigan with my 7-year-old son. I would love grandmother's cooking. So now I'm coming back from California, which is completely different eating and mentality. And I'm coming back to Michigan where everything is soda and fried chicken and this, that, and the other. Couldn't wait. But then all of a sudden I found out my grandmother had diabetes. She had COPD. She also had thyroidism. That's just the name of a few. I think that's enough right there. So, not realizing it, let me see. I was diagnosed. I had came home in 99, end of 99. 2003, I was diagnosed with thyroidism. So I had to have radiation treatment to take it out. Didn't know my grandmother had it. She also had to have the same thing done. So next thing I know, my grandmother's, I'm finding out she has diabetes and COPD and the sickness. I saw how it was taking her, it was just playing havoc on her body. And the one thing I noticed, I learned from this, shook me to my core, where I'm like, oh, wait, hold on. This ain't good. And I was that child, again, like I said, I asked the questions. I paid attention. I pushed against the wall. I was the pushback kid. I'm to this day, I'm still noticed as a pushback kid. I'm going to ask why. And if it doesn't make sense, I'm going to say something. I might even get reprimanded, but oh, well, I've said my piece. Took me years to do that. And I decided when I saw what it did to my grandmother, I'm like, nope, we're not doing this. This is not going to continue in my family, because the one thing I noticed in my son in 8th grade, going into high school, I don't know what it is. When we were kids, we thought this was the best thing since sliced bread. We would get bread and put butter on it. And it was who didn't do it? I did. Except I was the weird child. Again, like I said, I put Cool Whip, not Cool Whip, Miracle Whip. I put Miracle Whip on my bread and I ate sandwiches like that. I was, but it was just a fact. It was the bread. Not that Cool Whip is any healthier than butter either, or mayonnaise, whatever we were using, we were doing it. My son ended up being diagnosed, not with diabetes, but he was on the borderline. So it's like, okay, catch it now before it gets worse. The pattern, the trending. And when you tell a child they need to stop eating like that, even though we think it's delicious, it's good, it's filling, I'm hungry or whatever, but his weight was going up like astronomically. And so the good thing about that whole situation was he was getting ready to go into high school and join the drum line. So, and his coach at the time was also a Tennessee State former student, and he was also in the band for Tennessee State. So he trained them the same way that the students were trained over at Tennessee State University, and it was no joke. So my son's weight dropped like that. Why am I saying all this? Getting back to business. How much of your mindset when you go into business, or when you consider going into business, is based off of what others have told you should do, what has to be done? How many of us ask questions of other people? What should I do? Why should I do it? What do you think? We're programmed like this because we've always followed the direction of other people. And again, I always have to reiterate, because I don't want you to think that listening to other people is a bad thing. But while you're listening to them, make sure you're also listening to your intuition, your gut feelings, and it'll tell you, okay, that sounds right. That doesn't sound right. Because if we follow the rules of everyone every time, you're still not that entrepreneur that you think you are, because you're basing it off of everything that someone else has told you. You need to do it like this, point by point by point by point by point. But what I need you to understand is what worked for that person may not necessarily work for you. Chew the meat, spit out the bones. It works. It honestly works. Feel good about what it is you're doing. Feel good about what it is you're feeling. Feel good about what it is you want to do. But also remember, there's a niche for you specifically, for what it is that you want to do. My question to myself is always, yes, I'm a life coach. Yes, I'm a counselor. Yes, I do holistic healing, all these things. But what's different about me? What is it that I want to do to stand out? And I consistently ask that question. And I'm still working on, have I gotten it perfected yet? No. I'm still working on not asking other people what do they think. I'm finding my voice, Matter of fact, over this last year, the process, the coaching and counseling that I've been through myself, I've gotten better at it. I still ask questions though, and I think it's good because you need to, someone may say something that may grab onto you. Oh yeah, that sounds good. And you can just add that little bit into what it is you're doing. But the one thing, don't get lost in someone else's story. Don't get lost in someone else's beliefs. Listen to your innate voice inside. Everyone has one. Listen to something that say, no, go left. Or you may hear someone say, go left, and go right. Matter of fact, don't go at all. Just sit still. Don't do anything. And just listen. Because you will know within yourself which way to go with what it is that you want to do within your business. And I, again, struggle with that still to this day. But because of everything that I've gone through in my past, because of the cognitive dissonance and, oh my God, that's not right. Oh my God, that's sometimes we live in fear. And both my parents have deceased. But I still, every now and then, how many of you, raise your hand, seriously, think about this. How many of you to this day, if your parents, God rest their souls, have deceased, that you make a decision or you think about doing something and you be like, wait, hold on, because you think you're going to get, reprimanded, or, like us, we got whippings, we got whooping, we got the switch, we got the belt, we got whatever's near us, depending on what parent you had. And we make a decision or we think a thought and all of a sudden we kind of flinch because we thinking our parents are going to it gets deep. So we're coming out of that. I'm 55 years old. We'll be 56 this year. And even to this day, when I see my grandkids do certain things, I'm flinching going, oh, they're not here. I forgot, and it's hilarious, but it's a programming. But guess what? You can break the program. You have the right to break the program. And no matter what anyone says, you have the power to make a choice for yourself. And if you decide, this was something that someone said to me, I'm going to share it with you. And it was a family member. And I have to learn to listen and love, because some people, they don't say things out of hate, but it comes across like that sometimes. It can come across so asinine. It can come across very contemptful. Is that a word? It is today. But so let's say I have a bachelor's degree in bachelor's of science in criminal justice. I also have a master's in management. I also have a bachelor's in metaphysical science, and I'm working on my thesis and going toward my PhD for metaphysical science as well. So funny thing about this is I just moved to Tennessee, and my family member was like, well, you need to do something with your degrees. And I'm already in this space in my life where you can't just say what you want to say to me and I don't say anything back. I may not come back at you disrespectfully. I may not even say anything. I may just get real quiet on you. But it was that, that part of your life where you've lived and your parents are like, you do what I say. It has to be, you're not doing anything with your degree. My whole mindset was like, man, everything you do in life is an experience. We give children that choice to change their mind, even though parents sometimes aren't happy. You were playing baseball. Now all of a sudden you don't want to play baseball. Now I spent all this money on this. Now you want to play soccer. Okay. And this gives us the choice. This gives us the space to figure out where we're supposed to be in life and what gives us the most joy. Is it wrong that you play soccer and then you change your mind, or softball, you change your mind? No. Is it wrong that you play softball and you change your mind, you want to play volleyball? No. Why? Because each one of those things gives you the experience that you need to become who you are. There was a person that told me a long time ago, and I asked questions because I was frustrated. I did not get it. And it's been about, 2000, maybe 20 years now. Gosh, I can't believe I just said that. Almost 20 years, 2009, not 20 years, you're a long way. Anyway, it was like, he told me, because I said, why am I getting assigned to do this? And then all of a sudden, as soon as I get it started, I'm pulled out of it and someone else is put in it. And then I'm put into this and I'm pulled out of it. And I just don't understand, where do I fit in at? Literally, where am I supposed to be? Because you keep taking me out of this. And this person looked at me with the most teachable face in the world. And he said it very calmly. He said, everything that you are exposed to, however long or short it may be, is to get you prepared for where you are headed and for what it is you are supposed to be doing in life. And from that moment forward, I was able to let it go. I didn't feel like, because at the point I was feeling like, what's the purpose? It's a waste of time. And when I look back at my life and everything that I've learned and everything that I've done, I can say the experience itself has prepared me for what it is that I'm doing now. I can't explain it. And this is also where you pull out of that cognitive dissonance, because it's not so much as you took on what it is that person told you. It's about becoming who you truly are through all of the changes, through all of the rules and regulations. Well, nope, that doesn't fit. Okay, that puzzle piece doesn't fit. Okay, that one I like, that fits perfectly. That's who I am. That's me right there. It's all an experience. It's all for you to become your great you, to become your best person that you want to be, that you want to be, not that someone else wants you to be. So can you heal from cognitive dissonance? Can you come out of cognitive dissonance? Yes, you can. How do you do that? By taking on your own belief system, which is what you're supposed to do, which is what each of us are innate supposed to do. In order to become your best person and live your best life, you can overcome it, but you have to be able to take time out, sit down, and just get quiet. Analyze everything that you're dealing with. Look at what was told to you. Does it make sense? And then step back and say, I don't have to do that anymore. I just realized I remember when I turned 40 years old, and it was after my birthday party with my god sister. And like a week later, I swear, I promise you, it happened. I couldn't believe it. I said, I have arrived. But what happened was someone said something to me. Now, when you're younger, you have to argue about everything. Even as a kid with your parents, you might not agree with everything your parent says, but something inside of you feels like I need to speak up. I might get hit upside the head, but I need to speak up. You don't believe everything they say because you're seeing things. But the one thing that cracks me up about this whole situation is I got to 40 and it was like someone started an argument with me, just had to go head to head. And it was like, especially when you're texting, we get our little phones, we text, we got to text back and forth. We just got to go at it instead of calling each other. So my whole thing was they just wanted to poke and poke and poke. Oh, okay, I see what's happening. And all of a sudden I remembered I'm 40 years old and I don't have to take this anymore. So I want to tell everyone that I thank you for coming in on the show. This is Coach Mel. Love you all. Thank you so much for allowing me to be here. And it's been wonderful.
Did you know that approximately 333.34 million businesses exist today, according to a report from 2021? And you may be one of those businesses, or maybe you're not in the business market yet, but you're aspiring to be a business owner. Well, guess what? You're in the right place at the right time. Because let's face it, everything is about timing and opportunity. Hi, my name is Dr. Lotus Richey, and I'm the CEO and founder of the Lotus Richey Coaching and Consulting LLC, along with the Lotus Richey Ignite Show. 15 minutes of success with Dr. Lotus Richey, as well as books to boom your business and bring who you are. And today, I want to bring this amazing message to you about the Black Business Network, and the Black Business Olympics. See, the Black Business Network and the Black Business Olympics is designed to help people just like you, that's right, that look like me, to take their business to the next level. Not just in your front yard or your backyard, but globally. The Black Business Network and Black Business Olympics is designed not to just help you survive, but to help you thrive. So join us today as we come together with businesses all around the world to support our students, our children, our young teens, our young entrepreneurs. What we do is we come together to help raise funds for students who are aspiring to be business entrepreneurs, who are aspiring and who are thriving in college. We endow them with a wonderful opportunity to gain scholarship of either a laptop or several thousands of dollars. And we invite you to help be a contributor to this amazing opportunity to help someone that looks just like you. So join us today at our website and let us connect with you and help you ignite and take flight in every area of your life on the Black Business Network and the Black Business Olympics. I'll see you on the other side.
You are in the right place at the right time. The Black Business Network opens again for its Black Business Olympics, a 24/7 broadcast on business, strategies, global branding, social media marketing, finance, advertisement, and much, much more. Featuring the top, most powerful entrepreneurs and speakers and thought leaders from all around the world as they gather together for this phenomenal event. Join the Black Business Network streaming live into the metaverse, STEM City, USA, Black Multiverse, Pod TV, Roku, Hulu, iHeartRadio, Apple TV, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Google Podcasts, Facebook, LinkedIn, IBM TV, Spotify, and Twitch. Tune in today and be a part of this amazing movement. The Black Business Olympics welcomes you.
How many times have you been asked to help someone you didn't even know, a student, a business entrepreneur? Or did you ever even ask, where did they end up? That business, that friend, that entrepreneur. Well, just maybe they ended up in a gang, bankrupt, homeless, or worse, dead. Maybe they turned to crime, drugs, and alcohol. Did you ever wonder? Did you destroy their dream, or was your life always so easy? At the Black Business Olympics, we started a movement to help students complete. Give them hope and foster success. Help them to leave their dreams of providing laptops, computers, and up to $5,000 in scholarship funds. Today, we ask you to help a student, a business owner, or an entrepreneur to realize their dream by sponsoring them, supporting them, and buying from them. Consider this. With $1.6 trillion in our Black community, we only ask for a small donation for our students, our businesses, and our entrepreneurs. And you can change a life today. So I ask you, what are you going to do? Sit on the sideline and watch our students in high school be leaders, miss out on their dream from lack of resources? Or are you going to donate to the movement and change their future and yours as well? Give us a call today at 919-308-9090. Change their life by investing with action to the Black Business Olympic Fund. The Black Business Olympics, one of the largest business showcases of Black business in the history of the world.
Dr. Eric Kelly III and a host of phenomenal speakers from all around the globe for this 7-day virtual event that you don't want to miss.
The mission of the Black Business Expo is to raise scholarship money from kids all the way from high school, all the way from college. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the world. It is an opportunity for businesses and companies to showcase their businesses globally. We are going to be giving away laptops up to $5,000 away to students. Again, I'm Olivia Appleberry, the founder of 2 Cents Finance and one of the speakers for the expo. I am so excited to see you there. For more info, go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090 and hope to see you there.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Tell me, are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black Business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black Business.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina.
Join Dr. Eric Kelly III and a host of phenomenal speakers from all around the globe for this 7-day virtual event that you don't want to miss.
The mission of the Black Business Expo is to raise scholarship money from kids all the way from high school, all the way from college. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the world. It is an opportunity for businesses and companies to showcase their businesses globally. We are going to be giving away laptops up to $5,000 away to students. Again, I'm Olivia Appleberry, the founder of 2 Cents Finance and one of the speakers for the expo. I am so excited to see you there. For more info, go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090 and hope to see you there.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Tell me, are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black Business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world.
Did you know women represent just 3% of Fortune 500 CEOs and less than 15% of corporate executives at top companies worldwide? Have you wondered what the secrets are to getting into the top ranks, whether in the private or public sector? Do you want to figure out how to stop being held back in your career or passed over for promotion? Then you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Dr. Madeline Ann Lewis, President and CEO of the Executive Women's Success Institute. I have decades of experience in the military, the federal government, and corporate America, and my mission is to help women succeed and tap into their full potential. I want to reach 1 million plus women around the world to become the leaders they are meant to be. So if you want to move into a management or executive level position, or maybe you are a female veteran transitioning out of the military into business entrepreneurship, then reach out to the Executive Women's Success Institute at 301-693-3284. Let us get you on the fast track to success.
Over the past few years, we've seen the growth of existing and new initiatives focused on financial inclusion, building global networks, and reducing the wealth gap in response to the idea there's not enough seats at the table. Whether their outcomes are to increase the representation of Black executives on corporate boards, ensure an inclusive global economy, or to create new U.S. African commercial pathways, the strategies are often carried out by separate programs. The question is, should they be? With the continent of Africa being home to more than half of the world's fastest growing economies, the youngest workforce, over 400 companies generating more than $1 billion annually, 700 generating more than $500 million annually that are poised for growth, and being the destination of nearly $5 billion in venture capital in 2021. Diversifying U.S. and Africa commercial engagement by building bridges between African businesses and their U.S. diaspora should begin being seen as mutually beneficial. From helping to reduce Africa's enormous capital gap to catalyzing two-way trade opportunities, the COVID-19 global pandemic hopefully has taught us that global challenges and opportunities are more interconnected than we thought. During the pandemic, African companies like Unicorn Flutterwave, insurance provider Reliance Health, ride-hailing app Yasir, and 54Gene, the continent's first bank of DNA on people of African descent, proved that when African companies have access to networks, capital, and information, they grow big, grow fast, and create solutions that are valuable to the world. This is why Be Direct was created. We are the first U.S.-based but African-centric board preparedness and board search company designed to connect U.S. Black talent and corporations to African businesses. Unique and fundamental to Be Direct's success is our process of helping board candidates adapt their experience and networks to an African context before they're connected to high-growth companies that are looking to locally and globally scale. From our focus groups with African business execs and government leaders, we don't ignore the sentiment that business is easy, but people are hard. Having a pool of board candidates with hard-to-access networks and extensive experience across the business life cycle, including successfully raising capital, is table stakes for an initiative like this. So yes, we have that. But corporate or entrepreneurial success in the U.S. does not guarantee success in Africa. Developed alongside industry partners on the continent, our training program, Be Direct Prep, is designed to transpose their experience to create cultural comfort, understanding, and a commitment to helping businesses in Africa scale. Our board governance sessions are African, continental, and country specific, integrated with cultural awareness and dexterity training, masterclasses led by African industry execs, and mentoring and coaching from African continental-based facilitators. But even more unique to Be Direct Prep, we cap off our training program with an immersion trip to help candidates that have not been to Africa before see and feel Africa's complexity and opportunity from African soil. We all know traditional network-based board placement has historically left a lot of us out of ever really being in the paid board pipeline. Our strategy supports the work of many great organizations that are successfully filling seats at U.S. board tables by creating more tables for those that are still left on the sideline. It's time to start seeing the role and value of U.S. Black talent and businesses on the continent of Africa differently. Old perceptions and habits limit economic inclusion. Let's transition Black talent and the African businesses they will support from the periphery of the global economy to its core. Living in a global lockdown, we all know now how fast local and global economies can change and see the value of having businesses that hire, strengthen local value chains, and even grow globally. Status quo in any form holds back progress. We must democratize U.S.-Africa commercial engagement by socially and economically connecting cultures that have long been disconnected. It's time for Africa's U.S. diaspora to redefine their global value by helping African businesses scale continentally and globally.
I was born in a little village on the island of Haiti. Many deadly diseases pounded me. It is as if they were on a mission to end my existence on this earth. I refused to give up. In 1983, I left Haiti and came to the United States of America. And I came with $5, 2 shirts. I didn't speak any English. I came to Atlanta. I got a job. I was a doorman. I was a doorman with a dream. What I used to come on stage. I'd rehearse this moment that I'm standing in front of you. That's the power of a dream. Maybe today is the day you begin acting as if you already have it. And then step out with full force. Take a risk. No condition is permanent. Don't let your situation distract you. You are chosen. You are called. You are born for a purpose in this life.
Five-Star BDM, Brand Development Masters, is a professional consulting and advisory group keenly focused on business development services for the small to mid-sized business and entrepreneurs. Although every business is unique, they often share business development challenges that can be addressed through smart branding. Services include process improvement and operations, digital strategy and transformation, business intelligence, digital marketing, and personal branding. Our business and personal branding company has helped a number of professionals and organizations to optimize and grow. This results in more business, more opportunities, better reach, positive outcomes. Visit www.fivestarbdm.com today to learn more.
I am from Washington, D.C., but I was raised in Durham, North Carolina. I came to Durham when I was about 5 or 6, and then I traveled back and forth to D.C. because it's where my people are from. One of the unique things about my family is my mother, she's also an artist. She does quilting, and she does a lot of artistic things, and then my son, he draws with both hands, his right hand and his left hand, like I do. So that's kind of a family trait. And then my other son, he's a videographer, and my daughter, she works, she's a regional vice president for Sunglasses. When you start out drawing and sketching, you want to continue to explore, each avenue. I do pastels, I do pen and ink, I do painting, I do acrylics. I haven't done oils yet. But I try to do all facets of art. What I say to a lot of times to people is, you can't put yourself in a box when you're an artist. You have to you have to explore. And over the course of my life, I've tried to explore different mediums. I also do sculpture as well. I choose my subjects by the intensity that they have in their faces, or the intensity that somebody is moving, because I do more than portrait drawings. I also do I do abstract, and then I do figurative drawing also. Well, what happened in this particular show is that I started out trying to come up with something that would be a little bit different than what everybody else is doing. So I was working on a Barack Obama show, and they wanted me to do some paintings of Barack. And so what I did was, because of the deadlines, I kind of did it kind of fast. And then I realized when I was doing it fast, I enjoyed it. And so then I started doing other pieces the same way, and I started to enjoy those pieces also. And so I came up with this particular style, and it's a style of lines and colors. And what's interesting is that when I was in college, I did a show called Lines, Colors, and I talked about the boldness of the blacks, the hotness of the whites, and this is how this has come about, later on in my life. And the colors comes from a lot of the entertainers that I work with, where they wear different colors. They don't wear, your plain reds or your whites. They wear different colors, and so that's also another piece of what's giving me the colors. The subtitle of this show is Faces That Speak Life. That's real critical. Faces that speak life. Each one of these pieces is a life source and a life energy that's being put on display for people that are looking at them. I always say in terms of my art, it's not important that I draw them. It's important what you get out of what I draw. I don't try to just draw it because you like it. People wanted me to do prints. I didn't do prints. People asked me to do different people, but the people that I choose are people that make a difference in the lives of people in the world. So the human landscape idea was, again, as I say, the lines represent your emotions, it represents your ideas, and it represents your journey as a human being. And that's why you get the different pieces and the different looks. And as you notice, I try not to do one look that looks alike another look. And that's what's the most important part of this show.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Tell me, are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black Business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black Business.
What if you could build your own city? A place where every child can find nurturing people to help them achieve their full potential. A place where every adult can access job training support, where health education is abundant, where social justice ruled the land. A place without limitations. Welcome. You have arrived at STEM City USA. It is what every city should be. A safe and trusted community where you find people and resources to help you become everything you are and beyond. STEM City is unlike anything you have ever experienced. It is a digital twin of the world around you, only better. STEM City is about energy and soul renewal. It is more than a digital world. You can almost feel the power of live cultural events, music, and theater. STEM City promises a better future for children with caring mentors and hands-on activities with dedicated tutors to support our youth. STEM City is your passport to a healthy lifestyle with weekly events addressing our community's many issues. STEM City is your financial well-being with helpful information on wealth management, career advancement, job training, and so much more. STEM City is the community you deserve. It is the city where your dreams can come true. STEM City USA, a place in the sky that is accessible to all who reach for the stars.
Good day, business owners, entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and corporations. Welcome to the Black Business Network. My name is Melvina Ford. I'm your business moderator for this morning on the Black Business Network. The Black Business Network is a 24-hour business network showcasing Black businesses, Black owners, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders worldwide. We have speakers from North Carolina, London, Singapore, Africa, all across the United States. Our next speaker here on the Black Business Network is Phil Newby as the CEO of Feel Good Life. Phil brings on a wealth, managerial professional trainer and the author of the top leadership successes for the program in the Washington. Oh my God, I'm messing this up. This is not good. Let me welcome Phil Life to the show. Phil, welcome to the show.
Good morning. How you doing today?
I am wonderful. Thank you for coming on to the show. Genius is common, and I'll see you on the other side.
You are in the right place at the right time. The Black Business Network opens again for its Black Business Olympics, a 24/7 broadcast on business, strategies, global branding, social media marketing, finance, advertisement, and much, much more. Featuring the top, most powerful entrepreneurs and speakers and thought leaders from all around the world as they gather together for this phenomenal event. Join the Black Business Network streaming live into the metaverse, STEM City USA, Black Multiverse, Pod TV, Roku, Hulu, iHeartRadio, Apple TV, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, Google Podcasts, Facebook, LinkedIn, IBM TV, Spotify, and Twitch. Tune in today and be a part of this amazing movement. The Black Business Olympics welcomes you.
The Black Business Network and Black Business Olympics are essential platforms for Black business owners globally. They provide the tools and support you need to succeed in today's competitive marketplace. Join us today as we collaborate together with businesses from around the world to support our children, students, and young future entrepreneurs, Black businesses, and corporations. We raise funds for students going to college and young entrepreneurs who are aspiring to be business owners, and we invite you to be a contributor today. Visit the website www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to connect with and learn more about how the Black Business Network and Black Business Olympics can help you not only share your amazing business story to businesses, but also serve future generations. Hello, my name is David Jones, CEO and co-founder of the Hello LLC, where we help businesses build a culture, brand and experience, and leverage technology to pivot into Web3. Join the Black Business Network streaming live into Roku, Metaverse, STEM City, Black Multiverse Enterprises, Hulu, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Apple, Facebook, LinkedIn, Spotify, Twitch, and Google Podcasts. Tune in, turn on, and let's thrive.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Tell me, are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black Business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black Business.
Hello, everyone. We are back. We have speakers today from North Carolina, London, Singapore, Africa, Japan, and cities all over the United States. The Black Business Network is a global community sharing its business to empower, inspire, and educate Black businesses about business. Our speaker today, again, is the CEO of Feel Good for Life, LLC. Philip Newby brings a wealth of experience from his distinguished military career as a retired field grade Army officer, a retired GS-15 civil rights director from the federal service sector, and a former managerial professional trainer and the author of Top Leadership Succession Program for the third largest subway system in the United States, the Washington Metropolitan Area Transit Authority, otherwise known as WMATA. He holds 3 degrees, an undergraduate degree in music education, 2 master's degrees, and 1 mental health and 1 in leadership management. Feel Good for Life LLC's mission, with the assistance of global partners, is to empower individuals worldwide to cultivate success in every dimension of life. Through the Feel Good Life platform, he offers holistic information, opportunities, and guidance encompassing spiritual, mental, emotional, nutritional, physical, social, and financial aspects, and to inspire lasting positive change. Help me welcome to the show, Mr. Philip Newby.
Good morning.
Hello.
Thank you for inviting me to the Black Business Olympics.
You are so welcome. Genius is coming, and I'll see you on the other side.
Again, I'm Philip Newby, and I come to you from Feel Good for Life. I want to share with you this morning how I got to this point, and that you can very well get here as well. In life, we always have expectations. We set out through our parents to do the very best we can do in terms of our educational pursuit. Many of us may not have any guidance or idea of what we want to achieve in life. I was one of those individuals. There are a few who are blessed to have guidance and mentors in the early aspect. That did not apply to me, but if it did not apply to you, there is a lot of blessing and hope for you. I'll give you an example. I'm a byproduct of Newport News, Virginia Peninsula on the East Coast. And I'm also a baby boomer. And during the baby boomer years, we were transitioning from the agriculture area as a child. When I got into undergraduate school in the 70s, we were moving in well into the industrial age. And from the industrial age, now we're into the information age. And throughout that process, even in my childhood years, I found out that I had expectations, but I did not know how to achieve those expectations. And through my journey, I was blessed to have a mother that told me, be careful how you entertain strangers. You could be entertaining angels unaware. And that's how I got here today. So I'm going to do a fast forward process. He put me in scouting, and from there I matriculated to the highest level of scouting. And one of the biggest things in scouting was be prepared. And process was always getting be prepared. I was constantly reading and read a book on Benjamin Banneker, knowing that in the Virginia area, the school system was not really preparing me. And after reading the book on Benjamin Banneker and looking at the things he accomplished during the time he accomplished them, it taught me and motivated me to be engaged in things of self-learning and continuous learning. From there, I thought, like some of the athletes in today's times and past couple of decades, like Iverson, Michael Vick, again, I'm a baby boomer, far ahead of their time frame, thought I was going to make it in athletics. But that didn't come to fruition because I was only 4 feet 11 inches as a freshman in college. And I had a friend, while working in Tom McCann's store, invited me out to his solo ensemble. He was a Caucasian buddy, and his parents had money, had private music lessons, and I did not. So he invited me out to that, and when I did the solo ensemble in the presence of his demographics, and I was the only one there, I did poorly. But he introduced me to a book called Auburn's Book for Trumpet Players. And I delved into that book and somehow got a musical scholarship to go to Elizabeth City State University in North Carolina. And from there, I continued my process to dedicate to practice and graduate. And from there, I went to the military. I'm a Mustang. That stands for a person who went in as an enlisted person and matriculated to the ranks of an officer. And from there, I went to graduate school. And from graduate school, I would also engage in ROTC. Graduated as a distinguished military graduate and moved into the Army. But what I want to communicate to you today, and all the experiences that I have and what got me here, we again all start out with expectations. But in having expectations, my experiences tell me that you have to have some exposures. And that's what I was getting through the process unknowingly, but going through it continuously and taking advantage of opportunities. And from exposures, you get experiences. And from experiences, you are continuously trying and moving towards your expectations in life. And they will continue to change because of those exposure and experiences. I'll give you an example. I was reading Les Brown's book years ago. I'd say approximately over 20 years. In 2016, I was in Los Angeles just to go out to a conference again, trying to get myself with some exposure and experiences. And there was a very close dinner where Les Brown was present. I actually had the opportunity to meet Les Brown, speak with him. man to man, nose to nose. And I had heard over the years about the elevator pitch, about being prepared. And Les Brown always said, it is better to be prepared for an opportunity and not get it than to get an opportunity and not be prepared. And that's how I got here on the Black Business Olympics. Just a month ago, I was out with my cousin, Mr. Virgil Thornton, and he introduced me to the Black Business Olympics. Never heard of it before. But because I agreed to attend his family presentation and been in the presence of others, I had an opportunity to learn about it, and he asked me to speak, and here I am. But the step goes even further than that. Feel Good for Life, again, is a platform that is designed to touch, move, and inspire a person in all aspects of their lives, whether it's spiritual, mental, nutritional, physical, emotional, social, and financial fitness. And in the meeting with Les Brown, I met a very important man, Dr. David Imanitie. And at the time, Dr. David Imanitie had not come up with his venture of Envision You. But ironically, what I had written in 2016 and what he designed approximately 18 months ago were in line with one another. And I was always taught that when the student is ready, the teacher will arrive. And in that concept, I was constantly preparing, looking, searching, and my teacher arrived. Dr. David Imanitie and Mr. Ivan Tapia, two creators of Envision You, took my brand of Feel Good for Life and made me an offer to become a founder. Therefore, I'm a founder member of Envision You. And Envision You synergistically tied to my vision. And we offer things something like an array of online digital learning material to include the nutritional process that I always had in my vision all the time. I'll give you a background. It doesn't matter whether you are a brick and mortar business owner. You will need to know how to market. And the marketing system has an array of concepts and things that constantly have to be conducted in order for your business to be successful. Most people think about first social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and others. But it also email marketing, because you get email marketing every day. Envision You has that concept, and through Feel Good for Life, as well as others, you can get connected to that. More importantly, back in 1985, when I was a captain, I heard a commercial about Apple Computer. It was a very diverse class where a Black man was standing there with a white shirt and red tie on. And he said the following things: we are living in a time of change, whereby what was once afforded to the few is now afforded to the many. You cannot intimidate people anymore. You don't have to go to the decimal do a system like I had to do. You can go online and do a stream search and get anything you want. But the system becomes more complicated than that. And that's why it's important to be engaged with continuous learning. To go even further, we are moving into the digital currency age. No school system are teaching us about US digital currency. What you currently have in your pocket right now is called fiat currency. And we're moving from that, and our school system have not taught or caught up with that concept. However, through the platform of Feel Good for You, connected to Envision You, we are teaching that concept to people with our latest product of FL 2.0, which is financial literacy, an app that you can have where I and my parents, and perhaps your parents, and some of you are working now, right now, are making contributions to a 401k, whereby the 401k, you put your money in there for retirement, and retirement money builds up over a period of time. And at the point of age of retirement, whoever that financial entity is, They are now distributing that money back out to you in lump sums or small increments, shall I say. And through the process, how they accumulated that was through trading your money on the stock market, the Forex market, and many other markets of indices. But with our program, Financial Literacy 2.0, you can get a free app today. And that free app would allow you to do what the financial institutions like bankers, insurance companies are doing and have been doing to our money all the time. This is part of the educational process and why it's so important for you to be continuously involved with the education process. The next thing is you have to be, whatever you're going to do, you have to be financially fit. And that comes from a state of nutritional process. Our air, food products, water supply are being tainted through various sources and becoming toxic to our bodies. But if we are going to be a fully, highly functional individual, we have to be physically fit and nutritionally sound. It doesn't do us any good to have money and wealth if we're not healthy enough to enjoy it. People also like, as part of their health and wealth, they enjoy to go on vacations. That's the concept that we have grown up in all our time. We have to take time from going from our jobs and take about a week, 3 days, a short weekend, and take the family members out, excuse me, to relax and have a good time. But through Envision You, we have a lifestyle. We don't just educate. We don't just get you physically fit. We get you relaxed. And you can do that as well through our lifestyle program. So we have an array of things in the Envision You platform. And I'm sure you can get exposed to this at the end of this presentation. But I'll go back to my point again. If you're going to do something in life, you must be open and receptive to looking into new things, trying new things, meeting new people, exploring new opportunities, and expanding beyond your comfort zone. That just means going beyond your home, going beyond your neighborhood. It also means going to other countries because we don't have all the answers. That's why it's called networking. You can go on any business website and you'll see things like partnership, network partners, affiliate programs. I would ask you respectfully, don't shy away from them things. Look into them. And why the businesses are doing that, they're doing it because they're looking for multiple streams of avenues of income and revenue as well. And you as a business owner, an aspiring business owner, should be doing the same thing. Having and looking at and striving for a minimum stream of income of 7, minimum 7, if more possible. And networking is the best way to do that. Why? Again, because you don't have all the answers. Why? Because you can't do all the work. And you want to have the greatest reach that you can have in your neighborhood, in other states, and beyond the globe. So that's what Envision You and Feel Good for Life platform bring to you. It also brings you real estate. It will fulfill any avenue or interest that you have in real estate. We not only just teach you real estate, but the latest in, you can have your Airbnb platform. You can actually learn how to do Airbnb from your home. This whole platform of Envision You and the partners that I have, and it's being a founding member of it, I can surely tell you for the last 18 months, people around the globe has been very successful. As the introducer had introduced me to. I have college degrees. I can tell you from personal experience that educational process is now antiquated. And our current school system and educational programs have not caught up. It is definitely necessary. Had I not thought about, prepared for, and executed during my life, I would have had some challenges during COVID-19 as well. I had several streams of income coming in. I was always engaged in educational process. When I met Dr. David Iminitie in Las Vegas, in Las Vegas, in 2016, I had no idea, neither did he, that Envision You would become a business that is operating today. But we were constantly out there seeking and building, dreaming, inspiring, and meeting people. And it's just a continuous process that will never work. Take advantage of the smartphone and the technology you have, the opportunity that you have. Again, I go back to the process that things just don't happen. They happen by design. Stay connected to your dreams. I remember as a little boy going to the store. I always wondered why I had to go to the store and buy products. And when I bought products, I want to know how those business owners got their products and why couldn't my mother and I do the same? I didn't have the knowledge. I didn't have the skills. I didn't have the connection. And what's going on today, excuse me, was the same thing that went on back then. They were networking with people. They had wholesalers that they got their products, goods, and services from. And with the information age, you can connect with that. And you can connect with that through a much more sophisticated and expedient process through the internet. That's why it's more important that you learn just beyond doing reels on Facebook, just beyond taking selfies on Facebook. Take advantage of this entire information age. I said earlier that I grew up moving from the agriculture age to the industrial age, where we were manufacturing a lot of products and building and training people to work in big businesses and industries. Now we have moved into the information age, and we were using that before COVID. But because of COVID, it has moved us into the process of doing it from home, doing it independently, doing it for ourselves and with others. And you can see why I'm really trying to express the concept and importance of actually delving into the information age and the social media far beyond what most of us are currently doing, while moving in the USDC, the digital currency age. Inflation has caused our fiat money to actually put us in a Neanderthal stage of life. And in that process, fiat money, most people don't know, is money that the government has printed, created, and decided what the value of it is. So even if you have $500,000 in your 401k right now, it can become $50,000 overnight with inflation. And the decision have to be made in adjusting that currency rate. I move even further. I'm holding right now one of the products of Alive. Most of us have gone through the concept of getting our juice, going to Whole Food and getting our vegetables and fruit. And it's the thing to do because we live on live nutritional intake. And live and nutritional intake comes from fruits and vegetables. That's what your body goes through. You was taught in biology that the plants outside that grows has a photosynthesis process, self-producing. And it grows from sunlight, which has energy. It grows from good soil, sunshine, as well as rain. Our body has the same biological chemical process in it. And if we are to stay alive, we have to do that. And in the fast moving age, that's why we have this product. And ironically, it is called Alive. And it has those same Alive ingredients in it. So you can do what you need to do throughout the process of your day and still take in your nutritional intake. You go to the exercising process. You can go to gyms and take that same product, introduce it to gym owners. So again, the partnerships and the connecting networks integrate into that process. We are still as one, synergistically blending with one another, feeding on one another's knowledge, skills, and abilities. The educational process that I offer through Feel Good for Life and with the co-partnership with, as a founding member with Envision You, we clearly understand the continuous process of networking with one another on all those levels. Because we know, when I talked about some of those tenets of having the spiritual, the mental, the emotional, nutritional, the physical, the social, culminating to the financial, it's going to require not only a mindset, but it's going to require a skill set and a discipline and a resource. And what that means, you're going to be constantly out there looking, connecting, talking with, and developing yourself, as well as helping develop others on those levels. And each one of us, just like our DNA, has a special skill set in doing it. As a former civil rights director, one of the things we're always doing, and I'm aspiring to do through the Black Business Olympics today, is to recruit, educate, and retain and inspire people to do very well in businesses. Because all the creativity comes from businesses. And it comes from someone that we may not know, have not met yet. And they bring a gift, a skill set. So our fear of influence. So I hope this has been somewhat interesting to you. If someone has some questions on me right now, I'm willing to answer them. Thank you for listening to me and Feel Good for Life as a co-founder of Envision You.
Sorry about that. Thank you for sharing your expertise on the show. Is there a preferred way to connect with you, such as a website?
Yes, it is. I have a digital card here, but you can connect with me with Philip at PHILIP.PHILGOOD4LIFE.com.
Awesome. Thank you again for coming on the show.
And
Genius is coming, and I'll see you on the other side.
Thank you again.
With that being said, the Black Business Expo's mission is to raise funds for high school seniors going to college or K-12 entrepreneurs. This expo is a fundraiser for students. You may want to go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate to the scholarship fund or to use the Cash App that's on the screen below and say $, all caps, BBX USA. Our goal is to give laptops and up to $5,000 to 10 students Students can register online at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. Every dollar counts. So we want to remind you to donate to the scholarship fund. We want to thank our Black Business Expo USA sponsors for January 2024, and they are NC 100, Moody Capital Partners, Suede Soul, 5-Star BDM Media, Lotus Reach Coaching and Training, Carolina, Virginia Minority Supplier Development Council, Step Management, Hello LLC, BHS and Associates, Margie McLean Foundation Incorporated, Genius is Common, Earth Essentials, Malane Shani Global, Executive Women's Success Institute, The Quality Coaching Company, Superwoman Business Services, Creative Force Studios, Lee Entertainment, Artistic App Design, Black Business Expo USA. With that being said, Genius is coming, and I'll see you on the other side.
Hello, I am Dr. Eric Kelly III, the visionary strategist and founder of the Black Business Olympics. I invite you to showcase your Black-owned businesses on the Black Business Network global stage. The Black Business Olympics is a global Black Business Network platform that propels Black-owned businesses into the international spotlight. By showcasing your business on the Black Business Olympics platform, you can reach a worldwide audience of potential customers, partners, and investors. You can also establish yourself as a thought leader and expert in your field, attract lucrative partnerships, and more speaking engagements. In addition, the Black Business Olympics platform provides a valuable opportunity to connect and collaborate with like-minded entrepreneurs and business professionals from around the world. This can lead to new business opportunities, ideas, and relationships. Finally, by sharing your story and expertise on the Black Business Olympics platform, you can inspire and empower others. This is a powerful way to make a positive impact on the world and leave a lasting legacy. If you are a Black-owned business owner, I encourage you to seize the opportunity to showcase your business on the Black Business Olympics platform. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to make an indelible mark on the world. Be one of the 1,000 visionary entrepreneurs who are changing students' lives, shaping industries, and leaving an unforgettable legacy for their families. Unleash your voice on our global stage and watch your business thrive. Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. Yes, the entire world. Just give me a call today at 919-308-9090.
Prepare for what's coming and dominate in economic winter. Stand strong and thrive by showcasing your great products and services globally through the Black Business Network and Black Business Olympics. The Black Business Network has showcased over 2,000 companies with over $7 billion in sales each year. Over 10 million attendees have viewed the rebroadcast each month. Through the Black Business Olympics, unique styles of business training and mentoring are turning students into business owners and entrepreneurial warriors who will dominate in any economy. Gain the ultimate advantage of the Black Business Olympics, 7 days of unbelievable topics and speakers speaking around the globe. Donate your time and experience to provide
expertise and scholarships to students worldwide and change the world. Now, more than ever, new insights, tools, strategies, and capabilities are needed. This is your chance for a major presentation to the world. Fill out the form and join the more than 2,000 speakers who have presented to over 200 countries. Join the Black Business Network streaming live into the Metaverse, STEM City, Black Multiverse Enterprises, Hulu, Amazon, YouTube, iHeartRadio, Apple, Facebook, LinkedIn, Pod TV, IBM TV, Spotify, and Google Podcasts. Sign up today. Spaces are limited, and we will see you there.
Dr. Eric Kelly III and a host of phenomenal speakers from all around the globe for this 7-day virtual event that you don't want to miss.
The mission of the Black Business Expo is to raise scholarship money from kids all the way from high school, all the way from college. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the world. It is an opportunity for businesses and companies to showcase their businesses globally. We are going to be giving away laptops up to $5,000 away to students. Again, I'm Olivia Appleberry, the founder of 2 Cents Finance and one of the speakers for the expo. I am so excited to see you there. For more info, go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090 and hope to see you there.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Tell me, are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black Business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black Business.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black Business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business.
Sometimes you got to hear the news from the Black perspective, and more specifically, Black publishers. And that's exactly why you have to download the Hey Tie app, the largest mobile app delivering breaking news, videos, and podcasts from 200 of your favorite Black publishers. Yes, 200 Black publishers delivering news as it happens, literally all in one app. Go to HAYTI.com or download the app in the Google Play Store or Apple App Store. It's completely free, along with information that you can trust, so go check them out.
Social media is evolving. It's more vibrant, more colorful, more energetic, and so are you. It's not just photos anymore. It's video, it's audio, it's subscriptions. And now there's Fanbase, a new monetized social network. Fanbase delivers the complete native app experience with full content monetization for every user. No algorithms that shadow ban your engagement or growth, and no ads. Follow anyone for free and subscribe directly to your favorite creators for $4.99 a month. Plus, show some love by tipping on any post. Also, make a Fanbase page and monetize your content the same way. Finally, connect with your followers by posting the amazing content you already create. And now, get paid for it. It's time to energize and monetize, because everyone's a fan of something and everyone has a fan base.
Did you know that our Black dollar only lasts for 6 hours in our community? Yet other communities, their dollars last for 19 to 30 days.
The Black Wall Street Nation. Black Wall Street Nation. Yes, that's why we created the Black Wall Street Nation. Black Wall Street Nation is a centralized directory available to all Black businesses across the world. It was created for businesses like you, the ones that want to start and the ones who have a dream that have already started, such as businesses like Drop in a Bucket Productions, Valito Foods, Sugar Tea Branding Firm, All the Dazzle, Bun Cakeaholic, Miss Riot, and you. We'll have marketing, seminars, and some funding coming soon just for you. So, we want you to come and join us. www.blackwallstreetnation.com. See you there.
Absolutely. So our coaching program help people that have the lack of time, that lack strategies, and lack the confidence to go after their dream life. So we help them implement tools. We help them implement. lack of finances or the education behind finances. But it wasn't until I lost my firstborn, my only son, that life changed for me. And where I was going after it all, living the corporate life, hit my 6-figure income and living in my dream house with my dream man, driving my dream car.
Wow.
I nearly lost it all when I lost my son. And so I realized it only takes one financial catastrophe that can change your entire life. That's what made me start All New Beginnings. Because no matter what's going on in life, there's a new beginning. And because of that, we develop a program called Wise Minded. My little slogan is, don't just dream it, let's live it. If they want to connect with you or work with you, what is the best ways for them to be able to do that? Well, for my social media guru, you can connect with me on every single social media platform as Tanya T. Morris.
I am from Washington, D.C., but I was raised in Durham, North Carolina. I came to Durham when I was about 5 or 6, and then I traveled back and forth to D.C. because it's where my people are from. One of the unique things about my family is my mother, she's also an artist. She does quilting, and she does a lot of artistic things. And then my son, he draws with both hands, his right hand and his left hand like I do. So that's kind of a family trait. And then my other son, he's a videographer, and my daughter, she works, she's a regional vice president for Sunglasses. When you start out drawing and sketching, you want to continue to explore, each avenue. I do pastels, I do pen and ink, I do painting, I do acrylics. I haven't done oils yet, but I try to do all facets of art. What I say to a lot of times to people is, you can't put yourself in a box when you're an artist. You have to explore. And over the course of my life, I've tried to explore different mediums. I also do sculpture as well. I choose my subjects by the intensity that they have in their faces, or the intensity that somebody is moving, because I do more than portrait drawings. I also do I do abstract, and then I do figurative drawing also. Well, what happened in this particular show is that I started out trying to come up with something that would be a little bit different than what everybody else is doing. So I was working on a Barack Obama show, and they wanted me to do some paintings of Barack. And so what I did was, because of the deadlines, I kind of did it kind of fast. And then I realized when I was doing it fast, I enjoyed it. And so then I started doing other pieces the same way, and I started to enjoy those pieces also. And so I came up with this particular style, and it's a style of lines and colors. And what's interesting is that when I was in college, I did a show called Lines, Colors, and I talked about the boldness of the blacks, the hotness of the whites, and this is how this has come about, later on in my life. And the colors comes from a lot of the entertainers that I work with, where they wear different colors. They don't wear, your plain reds or your whites. They wear different colors, and so that's also another piece of what's giving me the colors. The subtitle of this show is Faces That Speak Life. That's real critical. Faces that speak life. Each one of these pieces is a life source and a life energy that's being put on display for people that are looking at them. I always say in terms of my art, it's not important that I draw them. It's important what you get out of what I draw. I don't try to just draw it because you like it. People wanted me to do prints. I didn't do prints. People asked me to do different people, but the people that I choose are people that make a difference in the lives of people in the world. So the human landscape idea was, again, as I say, the lines represent your emotions, it represents your ideas, and it represents your journey as a human being. And that's why you get the different pieces and the different looks. And as you notice, I try not to do one look that looks alike another look. And that's what's the most important part of this show. Artist to me is a creative expression of something from nothing. You know, it explodes onto the canvas, or it explodes on in my work. One of the things that I try to do more than anything is I try to just give the lines and the movements and emotions and expressions into to what I do. Art really means to me a chance to express how I feel deep down inside. Most of my art begins as a thought that I might have, you know, whether it's sports, whether it's history, whether it's a woman or a man. It pretty much starts as an idea of thought before I get into the actual image of what I'm going to draw. I do a lot of historical pieces. I was a history minor in college, and I love to do history pieces. And a lot of times I'm thinking about history, and then I try to make that history impact you as you look at it. That's one of the reasons I do pictures so large. People ask me, why do I do pictures so big? And I tell them, I want the piece to impact them as they're looking at it. To kind of dominate them, dominate their space. And most of my pieces I try to do off page. I don't try to do anything that's going to be in those four corners or in a square. And I want your imagination to be a part of the piece that you're looking at.
Did you know women represent just 3% of Fortune 500 CEOs and less than 15% of corporate executives at top companies worldwide? Have you wondered what the secrets are to getting into the top ranks, whether in the private or public sector? Do you want to figure out how to stop being held back in your career or passed over for promotion? Then you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Dr. Madeline Ann Lewis, President and CEO of the Executive Women's Success Institute. I have decades of experience in the military, the federal government, and corporate America. And my mission is to help women succeed and tap into their full potential. I want to reach 1 million+ women around the world to become the leaders they are meant to be. So if you want to move into a management or executive level position, or maybe you are a female veteran transitioning out of the military into business entrepreneurship, then reach out to the Executive Women's Success Institute at 301-693-3284. Let us get you on the fast track to success.
I was born in a little village on the island of Haiti. Many deadly diseases pounded me. It is as if they were on a mission to end my existence on this earth. I refused to give up. In 1983, I left Haiti and came to the United States of America. And I came with $5, 2 shirts. I didn't speak in English. I came to Atlanta. I got a job. I was a doorman. I was a doorman with a dream. What I used to do, I used to come on stage. I'd rehearse this moment that I'm standing in front of you. That's the power of a dream. Maybe today is the day you begin acting as if you already have it. And then step out with full force. Take a risk. No condition is permanent. Don't let your situation distract you. You are chosen. You are called. You are born for a purpose in this life.
The Black Business Network and Black Business Olympics are essential platforms for Black business owners globally.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Tell me, Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business.
Good day, business owners, entrepreneurs, thought leaders, and corporations. Welcome to the Black Business Network. My name is Melvina Ford, and I am your business moderator for this morning on the Black Business Network. The Black Business Network is a 24-hour business network showcasing Black businesses, Black owners, entrepreneurs, and thought leaders worldwide. We have speakers from North Carolina, London, Singapore, Africa, Japan, and cities all over the United States. The Black Business Network is a global community sharing its business knowledge to empower, inspire, and educate businesses about businesses. Our next speaker for this morning is Bishop Daryl B. Anderson. Dr. Daryl B. Anderson is the bereavement coordinator, bishop chaplain of Pruitt Health Hospice of Atlanta, North Cross, Georgia. In addition, he's also a seasoned lead bishop with over 28 years of experience in increasing responsibility and congregational leadership. He engages in community, missionary work, and faith-based outreach and devising strategies to sustain long-term operational goals. Below are just a few of his accomplishments: jail and hospice chaplain and bishop, attending the Center of Chaplaincy and Clinical Pastoral Education at the Care and Counseling Center of Georgia, assisting director of Cobb County Detention Center, committed to leading individuals through interfaith belief, expertise in spiritual counseling, education, and mentorship, understanding grief and bereavement processes to work with families, patient, and co-workers. Doctor of Philosophy in Christian Counseling is one of his degrees, preparing for Eternal Prophets Bible College. Bachelor of Arts in Ministry, Beulah Heights Bible University. Master of Arts in Ministry, Luther Rice Seminary. So at this time, help me welcome Bishop Daryl Anderson to the stage.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning and welcome to the show, Bishop Anderson.
Well, thank you, ma'am. Good morning, Ms. Ford. Glad to see you this morning.
Genius is coming, and I will see you on the other side.
Good morning, everyone. God bless you. Pray that everyone is having an awesome morning. And so far, the speakers are those who have come up before me or this week. I talked with Dr. Kelly earlier, and he assured me, and he was very excited about what have happened so far this past week in the Black Business Expo. So I am delighted and excited to be here and to be part of this platform. I look back over the years. I think I've been on this platform at least the last 2 or 3 years. So either I'm doing something right or I'm just a good friend of Dr. Kelly, but hopefully both of them, I'm doing something right. And I am a good friend of Dr. Kelly. We thank you so much for tuning in and all that is happening this morning. And I'm going to go into my assignment because of the time to make sure that I cover. Dr. Kelly been talking to me about the church and what happens in the business part of the church. Even though I am a grief counselor, even though I work with bereavement and coordinator. I also dib and dab into the church, which I pastored for over 30 years now. I have not only been in churches, but been called to churches, as well as have started numerous of churches here in the state of Georgia, as well as abroad. One of the greatest achievements God has placed in my life is to be an ambassador, international ambassador for Shallow Worship Center, which is in London, England, which in about 3 months from now, around June, we will be in Holy Convocation for that week, where pastors, bishops, those who work in ministry will come for at least of 4 day to 5 day time of relaxing, a time of spiritual enhancement, as well as a time to fellowship with each other. We are talking this morning about Black business and the church. Black business and the church. Many times, again, when you think about the church and business, it is like a sacred cow. You know, churches and religion have sacred cows that you don't mention, you don't talk about. But it's like the elephant in the room. Everybody knows it's there, but nobody wants to say anything about it. And one of the things, if you really look, and I didn't have the opportunity to view every lecture that came on this week, but I can guarantee you that many of it, if not all of them, didn't have or didn't start or didn't have the principles of biblical foundation or ethic foundations, which was taught. You can't be a good CEO if you don't know principles. You can't start a business if you don't have the right principles and the right people and the right leadership in place. And many of our great movements of the past, of history, have started in the church, the NAACP, the SCLC, all of those great movements that we celebrated over the past month or so was founded and organized in the Black church. So the Black church is just not a place to shout. It's not just a place to come and hear a great word. It's not just a place to come and just get our spiritual anointing on. It is a place that we organize. It's a place that leadership has to be birthed. It's a place that we understand the principles of our business, the principle of growth. Now, one of the things that we don't understand, most of us who, when you're dealing with, or we talk about lay people in the church, when I mean lay, it's just like any other professions out there. If I'm a doctor and you come to me, then I consider you a lay person. I try to make things as simple and as concrete as possible, that you can get an understanding of what I went on. But when I'm talking to another doctor, then I don't have to water down what I'm saying, because we have both went through the same trials and tribulations and experienced the same thing to get to where we are today. So when you're talking about the church and business, a lot of things that you don't see Monday through Saturday, and it is not that the pastor is trying to hide it or the church is trying to hide it, but it is the running of the church, the backbone of the church, what make the Sunday morning or the Wednesday night or whenever you attend feasible, that you are able to have to enjoy yourself. But the bills have to be paid. Somebody have to organize the bulletin if they're still doing that. We're in the age of internet now, social media. Somebody have to be over the social media ministry. Somebody have to be over the organization of the communion, the baptism. It's just, those things do not just happen just because the Lord is in the church. It happens because the right people, the right situation, the right circumstances have to be in place to make that moment that you come in, because many of us only come for a moment, to make that moment profitable for you, that you'll be able and want to continue to come back to ministry. So just like any profession, the church itself, and I'm not, when I say church, I'm not talking about denomination, because many of us come from different denomination. Denomination was not the original set of the church that we have: Baptist, Methodist, Pentecostal, Church of God in Christ, Church of God. Those are denominations that make up different bodies of the church. But when we're talking about the ecclesiastic, the church itself, the call out ones, the ones that God has called into this fabulous work that we're doing, then we are talking about a business. We're talking about those who God have placed in your life, in my life, in our lives, to help run his house while he's not physically here. Jesus leaving said, I'll be back. He told all of us, I'll be back. One day he comes as a thief in the night, but he also let Peter know that upon this rock I build my church. This is my church. This is what I died for. This is what I rose for. This is the temple. And then Paul comes in his epistles and talk about, we are the temple. We are the church. We are the ones who make up the church. We are the body of Christ. We have hands, feet, and all that, but it's only one head. And for the Christian church, is all we call Jesus Christ. But we have two things, even in business, and when you talk about the Black business and the church, is any business, you have to have a vision, and you have to have a mission statement. Every church, every move of a church must have a mission statement. You go into the church, you ask them what their mission statement, what is it that you are doing here? What are you trying to achieve here? Then you have your vision. The book of Habakkuk, God tell Habakkuk, write the vision and make it plain. Write that vision and make it plain, so those that read it can literally put feet to it, put eyes to it, and run with it. Though it tarry, he said, you write it and make it plain for people. And isn't that the work of a business, the work of starting a business? Every business was implemented by somebody who have a vision. Whether you got it at night, whether you got it walking down the street, whether you was in the shower, or wherever whether it came from God, or if you're not a Christian, or you're an atheist and you don't believe in God, it still came from somewhere. Whoever you achieve or you attribute that to, that vision started somewhere. And if you don't make the vision plain, if you don't make the vision where people can understand it, because every vision and every visionary have to have people in place to help this thing be carried out. And then we talk about the mission statement. The mission statement should be different from your vision. The mission is a statement is giving feet to your vision, where you're taking it to, what you're going to do, how you're going to achieve these things, how you're going to get these things done. And so no matter where you are, that starts in the ministry. That happens in churches. If a pastor or of the board doesn't have a good vision and don't make the vision plain to the people, then it's not going to work. If they don't have a great mission statement and the mission statement don't work, they don't make it plain, people can't put feet to the mission. They can't go out and do the things that you're calling to do. So now when Jesus left, I'm going to read this because I wanted, trying to do the assignment that was asking me this morning. Jesus is the head of the church. We already know, and I told you that this is his for the Christian. Let me say for the Christian. And I do interfaith work, because me being in the position I am, especially dealing with hospice or dealing with bereavement, pastoring a church. Now, I let people know up front, I am a Christian. I believe in the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. I let folks know that, but I'm also people ask me to come in and do work with Buddha funerals, work with Hindu. I have led people through different rituals of what they need to do to help them get to where they a safe place, a good place in their life. But being a Christian, I understand that the book of Ephesians is the backbone or the structure that Jesus leave, or Paul leave in this case, for the church. He talked about Jesus being the head. He talking about us being the body. And then he gives the mission of what Jesus left to the church. I'm not going to read a lot for you. Just want to read, go from Ephesians 4 and verse 9. We're going to start there. So now this, he ascended. What does it mean? But that he also first descended into the lower parts of the earth. He, talking about Jesus, who described is also the one who has ascended far above all the heavens, that he might fill all things. And this is the part that I want to take, the Black business and the church. The church has been the root of the foundation, or in the foundation of the neighborhood. We're not there no more. I grew up in a time that you didn't go to too many Black neighborhoods and you didn't see a church in that neighborhood. You might not went to church, but you saw a church in those neighborhoods. Now, those things are no longer there like that no more. We went into the sense of a mega church. We went into the era of churches being in storefronts and all that, and nothing's wrong with that. I'm just saying that the church has been the root of any Black business from day one. And if we want to know the history of Black businesses, then we got to understand that most of our Black businesses, if not all of our Black business, didn't have their foundation and grounded in the church or in the principles of the church. Because if you didn't go to church, I didn't go to church, which I didn't grow up in church. Mama, grandma, great grandma, big mama, or somebody went to church, and they would come back and they would lay those foundations, those principles in your home. And so even though you might say, Mama, I ain't going to church, but you knew that you had principles, you knew you had ethics, you knew you had integrity, all those things. If a business, and we're talking about Black business, if you don't have that, then you're going to cease to exist. Yeah, you want to make money. Any great ministry or a great church or any place want to have money coming in, but it used to be a time that you also have to have, your morals have to be right. You treated people right. I remember Grandma used to say to me, go across the street and tell the store owner to send me this or send me that, and I pay him when I come across the street at the end of the week, or when I get paid. I go over there as a little boy, say, Mr. So-and-so, my grandma said, could you send her some this or send her that, and she'll pay you at the end of the week. He said, boy, take this back over across the street to your grandma, and we'll do that. No money was transferred. Nothing was transferred. Nothing but his word and her word. And that's what made the difference in the Black community. Now, we don't got away from that now, but that was the principles of the Black community when we were growing up, that your word was strong enough and then people, now we use the word, it's favor. Well, grandma and great grandma had favor long before the Black churches or the Black people knew what favor was. We call it, or what we call it, spiritual favor now. We always had favor. We had favor with people in the house. We had favor with people in the neighborhood. We had favor with people in the school, because the person who was in your school, who was the principal or the dean or whoever, they went to your church. You saw them on Sunday, you saw them on Monday, you saw them through the week. So those were the principles that we have gotten away from, but they're still very solid and need to be there in the Black church. Now, I read verse 11 say, and he himself gave some to be apostles, some prophets, some evangelists, and some pastors, and some teaching. Now, we in the church now, we call those the fivefold ministry. Who gave? Jesus gave. He gave leadership in the church. Any Black business, if you're starting a Black business, you're going to have leadership. You got to have leadership. Leadership didn't start in our communities as we know of today. This is nothing we invented. That's the first thing Black businesses have to understand. This is nothing new. The scripture says there's nothing new under the sun. Yeah, now we're making more money than we ever made in our life. Now we're having more success than we ever had in our life. But look at the problems that you're having. Look at your kids, your children not respecting us. We having more crime in the city. All these things is a result of, we have focused on making more money, but we have left some things behind that should be working together in the Black churches, the Black business, and Black all of that. I tell the story, and I remember so much now as I grew up or maturing. My grandmother used to live 2 doors from the church. And we could park in the church on off day, Monday through Saturday, and walk through the backyard of another house and get to my grandmother's house. And we used the back of the church to park our cars when we got older, teenagers and all that. And me being who I was, being a young boy growing up in Durham, North Carolina, I'd be drinking beer, doing something. And when I pull up on the church ground, I immediately, now I'm not going to church. I'm not part of the church. I know the church. I know my grandma go there. It's 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock at night. And I'm pulling up, parking the car, beer, whatever. I'm putting things down. And there's nobody there to tell me, don't drink on that church ground. There's nobody there to tell me, don't smoke on that church ground. I immediately reverence that property and reverence that because of what it was and who my grandmother went there. I don't know. I didn't know if God was looking at me, the deacon was hiding in the bushes, or what was going on. But all I knew is I reverenced that. Why is that so important, Bishop Anderson? You telling us that? Because that respect have to be part of the church. I don't mind supporting Black businesses, but treat me right. Don't think I'm supposed to support you, or don't think you coming in my church, or I'm supposed to come to your church just because you got a great message. I can hear a great message anywhere. I can buy great clothing anywhere. I can get social media work done anywhere, but respect me. And I might not have as much as you have, and I'm coming to you because you have a product. And the product that you have is something that I want, or something I need to enhance me or to get me to where I need to be. But don't disrespect me because I need your product. I need your product. I don't need your words like that. So I'm saying those things because this is something that we still must have integrity, learn how to treat people, understanding that giftings are not just for the embodiment of the church, but giftings are for the people that God used to help you move your vision, move your principles, do the things that you need to get done to help other people. So we have to have respect for each other, because that's one of the things that happens when we had in the growing up in the Black community. We knew our neighbor, we knew our friends, we knew each other, and yet now we get to a place where we can live beside somebody, go to somebody business, and I have walked in plenty of people business, and they never acknowledge me. I'm not talking about like we used to do when we had certain races follow us around the church. Around the store to see if we're going to steal something. I'm talking about people who just don't even know how to say hello. God, thank you for coming in. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for buying this. Thank you because I passed all these other stores, all of these other businesses, whether they were Black business, white businesses, other ethnic type businesses, I passed them to get to your business. And when I pass all these other stores, and now with me having social media, I can shop online, I can shop here, I can shop there, I can go out there and get people to help me in my businesses with this and that. If I come to you, that means I have passed all these other places to come to you. And whether you're Black or not, I come to you. And the first thing I'm looking for is not just because you're Black. I'm looking for somebody to acknowledge that I'm here, somebody to respect that I'm here, somebody who not going to take me for granted. Those are the things that happens in the ministry. Why you think people leave churches? Because the pastor or somebody, they want the money, but they don't want to acknowledge them. They don't want to know that they sick. They don't want to know that their grandma in the hospital or their mother in the hospital. And we've been paying tithes. We've been giving this. We've been servicing this ministry for all this time. But the little things, it's not the big things that make a difference. What keep people coming back to your business? What keep people coming back to your ministry? It's not the big thing that you got a product like nobody else got. No, baby, you ain't got no product like nobody else got. You're not preaching nothing that haven't been preached before. You're not doing any social media stuff that's not out there already. So you have to have some intangible things out there that's going to make me want to come back. So I can say to another person that this person treated me like I was somebody. Now, let's look at the move of the church. Now, please, I said, Jesus said, I give you apostles, I give you pastors, I give you prophets, I give you teachers, I give these things to you. These are my gifts to you. This is the product that I have given to you while I'm gone, while you can't see me physically. I'm going to leave you these experienced or these trained people which should be getting trained. Just like any other CEO business, you don't put people out there who have not, first of all, sacrificed something in their personal agenda to get that. That's why the scripture talk about not putting novice people out there, people who are beginners, people who even in sports, you have to kind of bring, lest that rookie is a very exceptional person, and still then they might be talented, but their mental capacity is not there yet. So you have, as that CEO, as that business person, as that pastor, as that church board, as whoever, you got to give people, these people you putting out in front of people to help your business should be a reflection of who you are. So when they see you or see that person, they see you. And that's just any business. When I hope, as I'm going through this life, when people when people meet people who have been in my ministry or serving with me or working with me, they are a reflection of who I am. They might not met Bishop yet, but they can say to Bishop, they can say to me when I meet, man, Bishop, that person got you. That person is who you, man, that person helped me in such a way. They got me back on track. They did this. They were so sympathetic with me. They showed compassion. They showed all of these things. So if that person you're putting out there, that's what Jesus did. And some I gave. That's what he says. I gave to you a reflection of who I am. I'm not here, but this is what I'm leaving here. And when that person is taunted or toxic and trying to get their own agenda established, then they don't, you say, well, that person look bad. No, that person is a reflection of you. And if you don't cut out that person out of your life, did not Jesus say to Judas, go ahead, do what you got to do, but you got to go. You got to go. Either you got to change your attitude. You got to change what you're doing, Well, you got to go. How many times we leave people in position, in places in ministry or in any situation, and we know that because they're bringing money in or because they have a nice talent, but they are hell on wheels. But nobody can say nothing to them. Nobody can work with them. Nobody can be around them. And yet you're leaving them there because they either your family member, they're your best friend, and God knows, hopefully you ain't sleeping with them, because if you're sleeping with somebody who you trying to, unless it's your wife or your husband, then you trying to do business with, then that's going to be a toxic situation. Believe me. I'm not telling you this just because I'm telling you this. I have enough experience. I know how and say how to say you can't continue to have relationships and try to get your business and get things off. Look at the ministry in churches. Same way, when the pastor is overstepping his boundaries with people, or vice versa, now women overstepping their boundaries with people, then that comes back to mess up the ministry. That comes back to help to mess up the business part of the church. Now, it says here, let's take a little further, verse 12. What is the job of these leaderships in churches? It says he gave these leadership for what? For the equipping of the saints, for the work of ministry, and for the edifying of the body of Christ. That's your assignment. Every Black church should understand. I don't care what denomination you are. This is your assignment. Read again, Bishop, because I didn't hear you. It says for the equipping of the saints, to help those to achieve whatever the giftings are that God has placed in their life. I don't know your gift, but my job is to make sure that you expand your gift, that your gift go beyond the doors of this church, that it reaches out, because my mission statement says that I want to reach the community. So if I'm reaching the community, then God has placed people in my ministry or in the ministry to help me take this out beyond the church doors. That's the same thing in your business. If you're trying to expand your business, if you're trying to I want you to expand my business. Well, who you got out there representing you? Who you have out there? Do they understand your business? Do they understand who you are? Because again, it's all going to flow from the head. It's not going to flow from the body. If the head is out of order, then the body is going to be out of order. You can't have a body in order and a head out of order. It doesn't work. It don't make good common sense. So again, you have to make sure that the body is intact. Then it says, verse 13, till we come to the unity of the faith, of the knowledge of the Son of God, to a perfect man, to the measure of the status of the fullness of Christ. Look, till we come in unity. One of the most divisive part, I be seeing it now, even with my wife be talking about, say we are, and you hear it all the time, the Black churches or the Black business are so divisive. They're so divided. But okay, first of all, we have had a history where we were taught to be divided from the time of Jim Crow, from the time prior to Jim Crow, from slavery, from the time we were brought here. All that we have always. It has been imputed in us to be divisive with each other, to sit there and not treat each other right. But somewhere we have to change the narrative. And if you want to change the narrative, you change it by your business. You change it how you treat people. You change how you look at folks. You change your ministry, the foundation and how your ministry is going to operate. No, we're not going to be divisive here. Yet we're going to have some divisive moments, but we're not going to be divisive. I'm going to treat you with respect. I'm going to talk to you, not that you're my subordinate, but I'm going to talk to you as though in which you are first of all, a servant of God, a woman of God, whether you be a minister or not. I'm not, when I say woman of God, I'm not talking about somebody in the ministry or doing ministry work. I'm talking about on your business. These people we're dealing with, these are children of God. We don't own nobody. When did we get to the point we think because God has allowed us to achieve some things in our life that we can own people? We can treat people any kind of way. We can talk to people like they don't have good sense. We can come off like they have not achieved things in their life. Just like God, whether you believe him or not, in him or not, just like God had to be patient with us, we have to be patient with people. I did not say we set people up to fail. We keep people around who trying to bring our ministry or bring our people or bring the business down. I'm not saying that, but we still have to be able to not look at the outside of a person, but see what what they can achieve, what they can become. We can build them up, talk them up, and put them in a right position to succeed. Why are we putting people in ministries, in churches, in our business to say, that person can't do that? I want to be up on the stage. I want to talk. Baby, you can't even pronounce your words yet. Go sit down. Go do something. Let's get you in the right position. I know what you want to do, but let's get you into the right position where you can be successful. And yet God can move you to another place, or we can move you here, or we can do that. But first, let's put you in places where you can achieve, where you can be successful, because each time you are successful, it builds your confidence up to get to the next level. And then sometimes you have to go back to school. You have to reinvent yourself. You have to do things to get you into the position that you can be successful. So God bless you. I see my time is up, and I thank God for this opportunity. Again, thank you for inviting me, and God bless you.
Thank you, Bishop Anderson, for sharing your expertise on the show today. And I just have one question for you. Is there a preferred way to connect with you, such as a website?
Yes, you can connect with me on Facebook. That's Bishop Darrell B. Anderson on Facebook. And this evening at 4:00 this evening, we'll be live here in Smyrna, Georgia, as we handle each first Sunday. We do an outreach. Not outreach. It's a community support group. And you can connect with me Facebook Live. And this Sunday evening at 4, we're going to be talking about forgiveness, because especially in the Black community, we still holding on to a lot of mama didn't do right. Daddy didn't treat me like sister. This ain't right. And we're trying to put our businesses together, but we're still sitting here carrying so much hurt, pain, and grief. So at 4 p.m. Bishop
Everyone heard that. So if you can connect with him, please do this evening. And Genius is coming, and I'll see you on the other side.
All right. Thank you, ma'am.
The Black Business Expo's mission is to raise funds for high school seniors going to college or K through 12 entrepreneurs. This expo is a fundraiser for students. You may want to go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com to donate to the scholarship fund, or use the Cash App that's on the screen below and say $ all caps BBX USA. Our goal is to give laptops and up to $5,000 to students. Students can register online at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com. Every dollar counts. So we want to remind you to donate to the scholarship fund. We also want to thank our Black Business Expo USA sponsors for January 2024 and also February 2024. And the names are NC100, Moody Capital Partners, Suede Soul, 5 Star BDM Media, Lotus Lotus Rich Coaching and Training, Carolina, Virginia, Minority Supplier Development Council, Step Management, Hello LLC, BHS and Associates, Margie McLean Foundation Incorporated, Genius is Common, Earth Essentials, Mullane Shiny Global, Executive Women's Success Institute, The Quality Coaching Company, Superwoman Business Services, Creative Force Studios, Lee Entertainment, Artistic App Design, Black Business Expo USA. And with that being said, Genius is Common, and I'll see you on the other side. Thank you.
Dr. Eric Kelly III and a host of phenomenal speakers from all around the globe for this 7-day virtual event that you don't want to miss.
The mission of the Black Business Expo is to raise scholarship money from kids all the way from high school, all the way from college. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the world. It is an opportunity for businesses and companies to showcase their businesses globally. We are going to be giving away laptops up to $5,000 away to students. Again, I'm Olivia Appleberry, the founder of 2 Cents Finance and one of the speakers for the expo. I am so excited to see you there. For more info, go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090 and hope to see you there.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Tell me, are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black Business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black Business.
I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black Business. I am Black Business. Are you Black Business? I am Black Business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black Business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black Business. I am Black Business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black business. I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep, I am Black business. I am Black business. Are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black America in North Carolina. Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-380-9090. I am Black business.
Join Dr. Eric Kelly III and a host of phenomenal speakers from all around the globe for this 7-day virtual event that you don't want to miss.
The mission of the Black Business Expo is to raise scholarship money from kids all the way from high school, all the way from college. The Black Business Olympics is one of the largest Black business showcases in the world. It is an opportunity for businesses and companies to showcase their businesses globally. We are going to be giving away laptops up to $5,000 away to students. Again, I'm Olivia Appleberry, the founder of 2 Cents Finance and one of the speakers for the expo. I am so excited to see you there. For more info, go to www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090 and hope to see you there.
I am Black business. From the moment I wake until the time I sleep. Yes, I am Black business. I am Black business. Tell me, are you Black business? I am Black business. Do you support Black businesses? Listen, I support Black business because I am Black business. Black Business Expo, one of the largest business showcases in the history of Black business in the world. The world! Sign up today at www.blackbusinessexpousa.com or call 919-308-9090. I am Black business.
What if you could build your own city? A place where every child can find nurturing people to help them achieve their full potential. A place where every adult can access job training support, where health education is abundant, where social justice ruled the land. A place without limitations. Welcome. You have arrived at STEM City USA. It is what every city should be. A safe and trusted community where you find people and resources to help you become everything you are and beyond. STEM City is unlike anything you have ever experienced. It is a digital twin of the world around you, only better. STEM City is about energy and soul renewal. It is more than a digital world. You can almost feel the power of live cultural events, music, and theater. STEM City promises a better future for children with caring mentors and hands-on activities with dedicated tutors to support our youth. STEM City is your passport to a healthy lifestyle with weekly events addressing our community's many issues. STEM City is your financial well-being with helpful information on wealth management, career advancement, job training, and so much more. STEM City is the community you deserve. It is the city where your dreams can come true. STEM City USA, a place in the sky that is accessible to all who reach for the stars.
Attention all entrepreneurs and companies. Are you looking for reliable and efficient virtual assistants and back office support to help you manage your business tasks? Look no further than Superwoman Business Services. Our team of virtual assistants provides a full range of administrative support services, including operations management, social media marketing, and much more. We also offer website design services to help you create a professional online presence that reflects your unique brand. In addition to administrative support and website design, we offer business development and structuring services to help you grow your business and achieve your goals. We'll work closely with you to identify areas of improvement and develop a customized plan to help you reach your full potential. At Superwoman Business Services, we understand that running a business can be overwhelming and time-consuming. That's why we're here to help you fly high and achieve success. Our virtual assistants are highly skilled, experienced, and dedicated to providing you with the support you need to thrive. Come fly with us and take your business to new heights. Let us help you become the superhero entrepreneur you are meant to be. Contact Superwoman Business Services today to learn more about our back office support services. Come fly with us and take your business to new heights.
The African company and the African CEO is making a conscious decision to bring on someone external to the continent versus bringing on someone who is from Ghana or Kenya or South Africa. And so the skill sets of the people that we take through our executive leadership training program and ultimately on the placement, obviously have to be extremely high caliber. So what we look for are corporate executives at the vice president to C-suite level, as well as Black entrepreneurs. When we look at the Black corporate executives, we're looking for some very specific skill sets, whether that be around supply chain, sales and marketing, engineering, product development. We want our folks to be able to add immediate value to the corporate board, right? And the other thing is, even if they don't necessarily have specific industry experience, they're bringing a diversity of thought.
Have you ever seen a parent stressed out and needed a stress reliever with their child? One morning, I was coming out of a store and saw a mother and her 3 or 4-year-old son. She was highly upset, actually beginning to yell at him. However, the more upset she became, it seemed the calmer the child became.